Welcome back, everyone, to Trivia Night. That's right, on yet another beautiful Monday, August 11th, 2025. We are live, coming to you from this multi-million-dollar studio as usual. And what else as usual is that sweet, sweet cash. 50 whole dollars from me to you. You just got to win on Kahoot. So if you haven't already, wow, go ahead and download it. Makes it easier for you. You can do it on a browser. We'll go over more rules and regulations. But how was everybody's Monday? What do we say around here? We don't look forward to Fridays. We don't say TGIF. We say TGIM. Thank goodness it is Monday. Got a little adjustment going there for everyone. But yes, that's time again, folks. It is that time. 105. We're up to 105 subscribers, folks. Plugging along. Zay in the chat says he's going to win tonight. Hey, you just may. But yeah, how was Monday? How was everyone's Monday? Enchanted in chat. Zay's talking trash tonight. Are we prepared to learn and maybe win? Bring home that sweet, sweet cash? Or make me spin the wheel? Y'all are crazy. We have not given out the cash to the winner since we introduced the wheel. I have a feeling that's going to change this week, though. I feel like we're going to have somebody win. Bikini Car Wash. We're going to have somebody who's going to win. And they're going to be reasonable and take the cash. And they're not going to make me spin that wheel of punishments. Which is still quite full and all. Okay. Everyone, do not worry. Do not be alarmed. Stand up is coming. We just got to find a good place for it. We want it to be as good as a punishment as possible. When are you doing the open mic? So, we're searching. Jody in chat. If you win, you're taking that loot. See, you're smart. Let's go to Boston for the open mic. There's the place down in Saugus. Stitches, I believe. It's a very famous, acclaimed comedy club. But I think an open night at like an actual comedy club might be hard to do. I feel like they're probably booked. But I know there's a few places that do it. There he is. Sean in chat. There's a so for me it would definitely be better if we did it at an actual there is one at the Winner's Circle. I was moderator Kel, she had suggested that actually. Juanito. Yeah, where's your freaking moderator? Wife. Get her in here. $100 spin. I like the chat. I like when chat gets $100. I think that one's good. Juan's up in York. Friggin' tuning in, out working. Still tuning in to Trivia Night. Now that's commitment. That's what we need, everyone. But yeah, here's the current wheel. 24-hour stream. Chat gets $100. You guys get $100 to spend of my money on Amazon for anything you want in the stream room. Wax leg, dye mustache, Cinnamon Challenge, karaoke, stream until breaking any world record, chat picks tattoo, 10-minute open mic, we're taking off. We already got to do it. Last dab experience shot, raw egg, frosted tips, and car wash bikini. Bikini car wash. All of chat gets $100, right? Working a trivia. The cornrows, I think I don't think we need to add the cornrows yet. We'll let it get down more. And Zay also, yes, we do still need to take, let's talk about that too. The SAT. What do you guys think? Do you want me to take it in person? Which is probably the funnier option. Or do you want me to just do like some stupid online one? We'll get to the cornrows. Nick says in person. I think in person would be funnier. Yeah. So I would have to just sign up because they only do them like, you know, they do them at set times. So don't worry, it's coming. It is coming. And I will suffer through it. And I'll try to succeed. But so obviously I won't stream that, but I'll make a video and I'll post the video. I love when things come. No prep. Do not worry, Tear Bear. I will not be spending any time prepping for the SAT. And hey, if things go sideways in there, I'm just gonna do A, B, C, D. No, I'll actually try, to some degree. But if it starts dragging on and I got to get out of there, I'll freaking, you know, I'll do some educated guessing. But run half marathon, I could put that on. How about run half marathon in stream room? Where I have to walk around the room until I do a half marathon. Yeah, streaming the SAT would probably be illegal. But yeah, I guess I can boot up a lobby. We can still let some people trickle in. What are you talking about? The ABCD method got me on a roll. I'm not getting the reference. What reference, Enchanted? Friggin' makes me log in every time. I wish you'd just keep me logged in. There we go. Bye, Barry. Also, everyone get 106. We're at 106, folks. The pause the music. So we are down a moderator tonight, Dangus, the moderator. Everyone give a shout out. He just got married. Everyone shout out Dangus in chat. Give him a little congratulations. Married the love of his life. Who's also a stream watcher, stream enjoyer. They're actually abroad right now. I think it's probably about 2 or 3 in the morning where they are. So they will not be joining us tonight. But anyways, y'all want a pin? Pop it in chat. And we'll pin that. Little pin message for any latecomers. Get on in there. Ari, Sarah, McMillan, Tiff, CJ, Papa P, Jody, Treen Bean, Sean and Tear Bear. We got some champs tonight. Awesome Goose. Ames. How do you say that? Chris the Goat. Higgs, my boy. I tell you, it's hot as heck in the stream room right now. Swing, swang. Kels. There she is. Did I pin? Okay, yeah, the message is pinned. For all the latecomers. Remember, you gotta show up. Whoa. Look out. You gotta show up on time to class. But hey, smaller crowd for you guys. Better chance at winning. Boatman. Hey, get back in there, Treen Bean. We need you. It's CR7 is the GOAT. What is this name? Nell Prober. A Nell Prober. You freaking pranksters. Always pranking me. All right. I think that might be it for tonight, folks. Trying to look at my husband with my character choice. Bennett. Do we have 17? We can wait for 17 to get fired up. Everybody hop on in there. I don't say. Pile on in. ASAP Flapper. Join up. And so let's go over the rules real quick. You want to answer correct. You want to answer quickly. And that's it. But also, so if you are new, so you'll be looking at the stream and you will see the options on my screen. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo. So you want to be looking at the screen and then you will see just color options on your screen. It's a little janky, but you'll get the idea, you know. You'll figure it out as you go. And maybe you'll win and get that sweet, sweet cash. All right, 17. Manuel, the Spanish way. Did we see 18? Do we want to wait for 18 again? Who are we missing? Who got booted? Zay's getting antsy. He doesn't like the competition. Driving in trivia. All right, there's 18. Kel's back in. Are we ready, folks? I don't know how I feel about tonight's questions. Obviously, you guys will let me know. But let's begin. Trivia Night, August 11th, 2025, starts right now. The first question. What did ancient Egyptians pee on as a pregnancy test? Fish scales, barley seeds, sugar, or ants? Ancient Egyptians. What did they use as a pregnancy test? Get those answers in. Come on. Who's behind? It is barley seeds. Everyone, make sure you're live. I don't want you lagging behind. I want you getting as many points and answering all the right questions. How did we open up? Oh, snap. Tiff and Tear Bear. They came to play tonight. RECJ and McMillan, not far behind. Fun fact, if they sprouted, you were pregnant, or so they thought. That was the theory, at least. I think it was like barley and wheat, and I think depending on which one sprouted, it was a boy or a girl, perhaps. Don't hold me to that. But let's move on. Which state has an official aroma of green chilies roasting? New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, or Maine? An official state aroma. Green chilies roasting. Get those answers in, everybody. Are you guys live? Come on, come on. We got 15 answers. We need 18. Come on. Get it. Oh. It is New Mexico. How'd we do? Oh, snap. Terror Bear rises up again. RECJ Tiff. Boatman. Got that one. They are the first and only state with an official aroma. Now you know that, and you can use it at a party as a fun fact. But let's keep it moving. Which of these activities was an Olympic event? Painting, shoelacing, underwater basket weaving, or meditation? Come on, get those answers in, everybody. Are you all live? A former Olympic event. Am I lagging? Come on. It was painting, not underwater basket weaving. That's like an old timer thing to say for like a meaningless task or something. Who got it? Oh, no prober. Oh, and Terror Bear got it. Tiff still hanging in there with that first answer. All right. This is something that won a gold medal. One guy won 2 gold medals. But yeah, from 1912 to 48, they had there was a few different. There was like a literature event. I don't know really how you judged all that stuff, but they did. But then they stopped. But we're not stopping. We're moving on to the next question. What was Tony Hawk's signature move? The 900, McTwist, Swan Dive, or the Tray Flip? Tony Hawk, the man, the myth, the legend. What was his signature move? All right, now everybody's answering. Get those answers in quick. That's right, the 900. The McTwist, I believe. I don't know if it's anybody's signature, but Shaun White, the GOAT, one of the GOATs. How'd we do? Oh, okay. Little movement. Terror Bear is trying to get that back to back. John Bennett says false. He knows all about the McTwist. Juan, tell us what about the McTwist in chat. He only landed it one time. Is the McTwist gnarly? From our resident ski and snowboard expert. But Tony, he landed the first documented 900 back in 1999. Quite a few years ago at this point. But next question. If you were on the receiving end of some sweet chin music, which WWE star would you be interacting with? The Rock, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, or John Cena? Sweet chin music. Who is it? Some of that sweet chin music. The Rock, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. It is Shawn Michaels. I don't know if we have any WWE fans out there, but okay. All right. ASAP Flapper showing their face. Boatman got that one. He knew that. And this is what the sweet chin music was. Just a swift kick to the neck and jaw region. Or the chin. Girls, don't worry. Stay locked in. We got a long way to go. Lots of trivia to go. Speak louder. The next question. In the 1930s, Coca-Cola popularized this modern-day Christmas staple. Santa's red suit, Christmas trees, stockings, or Amazon Prime delivery. The 1930s, Coca-Cola. What did they popularize? That's right. Santa's red suit. How'd we do? Oh, and Tiff comes charging back to the leaderboard. You cannot keep her off the leaderboard. Uh-oh. Sean's climbing, though. Ari holding strong. Boatman. A. Nell Prober. And Terror Bear. Yeah, St. Nick, before that, he didn't have a designated suit color. It was quite the variety. And then Coca-Cola said, we're making it red because we're red. I think there were some other people involved, but Coca-Cola is usually credited for the success of the red suit. But let's keep it moving. Curtis Jackson, the accomplished hip-hop artist, would be better known as Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, DMX, or 50 Cent. Curtis Jackson, what is his stage name? Get those answers in, come on. That's right. Mr. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Oh, Boatman. Tiff still hanging in there. CJ coming up to that leaderboard. Looks like Kels might have got that one. Boatman on a 4-answer streak. Fun fact. Curtis was famously shot 9 times. Luckily, he survived. For all of our listening pleasure. My only right answer so far. Don't worry, Kels. Freaking stay locked in. Because this next question is, this DJ famously ended racism by giving a shout out to George Floyd's family. Calvin Harris, DJ Khaled, David Guetta, or Marshmello? Shout out to his family, he said, and ended racism. Get those answers in. Come on. Come on. It was David Guetta. And if you haven't seen it, let's take a peek.
Is in honor of George Floyd. And I really hope we can see more unity and more peace when already things are so difficult. So, shout out to his family.
Shout out to his family. I don't know. People clowned on him big time for that. It was funny, but I don't know why it turned into such a big internet meme. But how'd we do on the leaderboard? Oh, and Boatman takes the lead. Holy. And Sean rises up. Terror Bear still holding strong. Anel Proer and Tiff. Okay. Boatman came to play tonight. Oh, man. Fun fact. Well, the fun fact is I showed you the video. And that's Mr. David Guetta himself. Next question. What is Blackpink? A K-pop group, a military rank, an investment firm, or a content house? Blackpink. What is it? Who is it? Where is it? What the hell is Blackpink? You guys got it. We got some K-pop fans in the building. How'd we do, though? Oh, and Terror Bear takes that lead back by the slightest of margin. 7-point margin. Sean still there. Tiff still there. Anel Prober. All right. They were the first K-pop group to headline at Coachella. And this is them. They're actually they don't look diverse. And hopefully I got the right picture. Wow, big K-pop fam, didn't even know it. But they I guess their nationalities are quite diverse, allegedly. But let's keep it moving. This NFL player just showed up to media today so he wouldn't get fined. Tom Brady, Marshawn Lynch, Ocho Cinco, or Mike Vick? I'm just here so I don't get fined. Who is this NFL player? People thought it was quite funny. This was his only response during media day. It was Beast Mode. How'd we do? Oh, and Boatman takes... Tiff rises up. It is a battle right now. Sean still in it. Anel Prober. Fun fact about Mr. Beast Mode, he loved Skittles. You may have seen him in a Skittles commercial or two. And so the Seahawk faithful, they would throw him on the field in honor of Beast Mode because he'd eat him on the sideline, as we can see in this photograph. But on to the next question. P. Diddy's 2000 contest show, making the money, band, Baby Earl, or music? P. Diddy's show in the 2000s, making the what? Money, band, Baby Earl, or music? It was band. You know, he had his own American Idol, I guess you could say, of some sorts. Okay, the leaderboard says, I didn't see who. Oh, Anal Prober fell off. CJ coming storming in, though. Boatman holding a decent lead right now. Around an 800-point lead. Tiff right in it. Sean. All right. Diddy awaits sentencing for 2 counts of transportation for the purpose of prostitution. They found him innocent of all other charges. I ain't know nothing about old people stuff. Chan says, I'm sure Baby Earl was involved as well. But shall we continue? Is everyone live? Make sure you're live. I feel like you guys are lagging behind a little bit. I'm checking my connection. It's still good on my side. So just make sure you're live. You need to get all the points you can for this next question. The viral Ice Bucket Challenge of the 2010s was to raise awareness for Alzheimer's disease, Lou Gehrig's disease, diabetes, or borderline personality disorder. The Ice Bucket Challenge. What did it raise awareness for? Alzheimer's, Lou Gehrig's, diabetes, or borderline, and it was Lou Gehrig's. ALS. Oh, and Anal Prober comes back. Terror Bear makes a big jump on that one. Okay. 47 points. Tiff in there. Sean in there. Oh, man. Little fun fact. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells. Primarily, or I think solely, of your voluntary muscles. It's quite a sad disease. As famously Lou Gehrig, they didn't know what it was before him, and so they named it after Lou Gehrig, who unfortunately passed away from it. One of the all-time great baseball players. But let's keep it moving. Kim Kardashian's clothing line. Lululemon, Shein, KKK Industries, or Skims? Kim K's clothing line. It is Skims. Y'all knew it. How'd we do on the leaderboard, though? Oh, snap. Terror Bear, Tiff, and Sean take a jump ahead of Boatman. Okay. Bennett's got 3 in a row coming, though. Who are these people, Zay says in chat. Little fun fact. They say it's valued over $4 billion. Miss Kim K. Uh-oh. Boatman, he had a fumble on that last play. Got to stay locked in. Oh, you're all locked in? You are? Okay, let's keep it moving. What strange product did Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop Shop sell? Her bathwater, vagina-scented candle, distilled moonlight, or a one-on-one coaching session with her? This was quite the internet sensation. Miss Gwyneth Paltrow. It was. The candle was called "This Candle Smells Like My Vagina." Oh, and Tiff takes the lead by a singular point over Terror Bear. Sean right in it. Boatman Ames coming up to the leaderboard. Fun fact. The candle smelled of geranium, citrusy bergamot, and cedar absolutes juxtaposed with damask rose and abret seed. So obviously the marketing was saying, this smells like my vagina, Gwyneth Paltrow. But, you know, it's a play. It was a gimmick. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm sure she made quite the amount of money off of it. What do we got? We're over halfway. So, still anybody's game, but you got to stay locked in. Let's keep it moving. The only non-rectangular country flag in the world. Lesotho, Nepal, Chile, or Djibouti? Non-rectangular flag. We got some Wi-Fi problems in chat. You guys got it. Nepal. Oh, snap. Tiff. I know, Tiff. You definitely knew that one. What went on that? All right, what went on there? But Terberg takes the lead again. 9,400. Sean 100 points behind. Boatman still in contention. Tiff, even after missing that, still in contention. Ames right there too. Oh, man. Fun fact, the triangles represent the Himalayas. But all right, everyone, make sure hopefully your Wi-Fi is all figured out. And let's keep it moving. This bird can sleep while it flies. Bald eagle, frigate bird, nun, or a puffin. These birds can sleep while they fly. Bald eagle, frigate bird, nun, or puffins. Come on, I want to see everybody answer. Is this what? Let me cut on that desktop audio. It was the frigate bird. How'd we do? Oh, snap, and Sean takes the lead. Oh, man. AI want to play Robot Run 10 minutes. I don't know what that comment means, but thanks. But Sean's on a 13 answer streak. It is called unihemispheric sleep. There's some other birds who can do it, mostly like the long distance migrators or like an albatross, and also manatees and dolphins and that ilk. Animals of that ilk. They can shut off half the brain and just sleep. But let's keep it moving to the next question. What part of the plant is cinnamon made from? Leaf, root, bark, or flower? Cinnamon. What part of the plant? Come on. It is the bark. That's what those sticks look. That's why it curls up like a little scroll. Oh, and Tiff coming back. Okay. About 1,000 points. Boatman and Ames still locked into though. And also everyone. So going forward, I mentioned last week, I've looked into it a little bit, but we're going to start doing the rankings. So even if you're having an off week, you still want to try to score as many points as you can throughout the whole thing, because that'll add to your overall point standings. There's going to be two different standings. There's going to be your points per game, but also your overall points for showing up and getting a bunch of questions right. Cinnamon has been around since at least 2000 BC. It's a long time. But let's get another question. Why don't we? A .22 caliber round is 22 inches, 0.22 inches, 22 millimeters, or 22 centimeters. 22 caliber. What does that designate? 22 inches, 0.22 inches, 22 millimeters. It is 0.22 inches. Ugh. That was a tough one. Okay. Who got this? Oh, snap. Okay. That closes the leaderboard a little bit. Tiff hanging on for dear life for third right now. Kels got that one in chat. Ames is... That was a big one for the leaderboard right there. That's going to make these last 3 very interesting. Last 2. The 22 LR is the most common caliber in the world. All right, is everybody locked in? This is getting serious. We've got 2 more questions, and it's still anybody's game. All right. You ready? All right, let's go. The U.S. Milky Way bar is what covered in chocolate? Whipped nougat, peanuts and caramel, nougat and caramel, or peanut butter? The U.S. version of the Milky Way. What's in it? Whipped nougat, peanuts and caramel, or peanut butter? It is just nougat and caramel. Zay giving some, keeping Zay holding strong there in chat. Whipped nougat is a Three Musketeers. Nougat, peanuts, and caramel is a Snickers. Nougat and caramel is the Milky Way. And peanut butter, there's a lot of options for that one. But how did that do to the leaderboard? And Boatman jumps up to second place. Oh, man. Terror Bear jumps into by 21 points. Folks, this last question this could be... So I think Tiff is not in contention. It's hard to say. So this is the global Milky Way. Obviously, we don't recognize this in the U.S., but the global version is like a Three Musketeers. It's just nougat covered with milk chocolate. There's no caramel involved. But internationally, they have the Mars bar. I don't know if we have that, but that's like a Milky Way worldwide. But, folks, we're down to the last question, okay? So I need you to focus in and make sure you got the fingers ready to tap quick, because this last question matters big time, okay? Oh, here we go. You all nervous? Don't be. All right, last question of the night. This actor turned it down Jurassic Park because they didn't like the script, allegedly. Harrison Ford, Sean Connery, Julia Roberts, or Al Pacino? Which one of these actors could have been in the blockbuster hit Jurassic Park? But they turned it down. They said, not for me. Oh my goodness, it was Sean Connery. All right, fun fact. He also turned down several other major roles, including Gandalf in Lord of the Rings and Morpheus in The Matrix. And it went to Richard Attenborough, who is the older brother of David, which you may know his voice. But, folks, I am excited to see what just happened. Are you? Juanito's ready in chat. Zay's ready in chat. And in third place, with 10,239, is Terror Bear. Could not pull the back-to-back. With 10,260 is Boatman. And in first place with 10,704 is Sean with the first-time victory. Long-time player. Always has a great showing. But he pulled off the victory tonight. Oh my goodness. Holy frig, folks. Right down to the end. With less than a 500-point difference. Oh, holy frig, folks. We got another subscriber. The big man himself. Man, what'd we think? How were the questions this week? Did we love them? Did we hate them? I don't know. I didn't feel the best about them. Not bad. Big Time 107. Hey, I don't know what that means, friend. But Sean, you got the choice. The choice is yours, brother. Harder K-pop questions. Sean, you want that sweet, sweet cash, don't you? Friggin' bots. Wheel? Come on. You don't want the wheel. You want that sweet, sweet cash, brother. No, we'll do the wheel if you want it. But we need you to lock it in. You gotta confirm. Wheeler dealer. He did say the wheel. I tried to talk him out of it. We need one. Just give me one more confirmation. All right. Juanito, we talked about the stand-up a little bit ago, at the beginning of stream. We're just looking for the perfect place. It's what the people want. I know. But yeah, so for the SAT, I'm going to get that locked in. I'll find out the date when they're administering it, because we'll do it in person. I might freaking get arrested. I don't know if you're allowed to. Grown up shouldn't be there while these kids are taking a test, but I got to do it. And then maybe this week I will. Yes, the winner circle might be the play for a stand-up. But also, I know Dangus wanted to be there, and he's out of town at the moment. But perhaps this weekend. But shall we have a look at the wheel? All right. Pigs. Does Jimmy Jazz do one? I don't know. What is it? Where's Jimmy Jazz? All right. Sean, you ready for your wheel spin? Is this a pot in chat, everyone? I think it is. But anyways, let's go. And the wheel spin for August 11th, 2025 is Chat gets $100. Holy frig. What do you think, everyone? Are you jazzed up or what? If it was chat gets to pick a tattoo, we'll go over that when we hit it. We all get $100. No, you do not all get $100. You guys get to spend 100 of my dollars on Amazon. But so we could do it now. But I'd say let's take some time. Find out you'll get some links. Everyone, you'll find some links of stuff you'd want me to buy for the stream room. We have $100 chocolate. We have $100 budget. You can buy 100 things that are $1. You can buy one thing that's $100. But you guys will have to vote. Okay? You all will vote on what you want. Fountain. Hey, if you can find a fountain for under $100 and everybody votes yes. And so this is I'll do a poll when the time is right. But so what do you guys think? What do you think beginning of next stream? You guys come next week. $100 of 10-cent condoms. Hey, if you can get it through chat, and I have one veto. I get one veto. Okay. But that's it. So, and it has to be like, so that would be Japanese fighting fish we can bet on. Just put $100 in pennies in the room. Well, hey, think of something. Think of cool stuff. You can pick whatever you want, and you guys can send me the links. But what do you think? Let me do a poll right now. Beginning of next stream or a different day? Beginning of next stream or separate stream, because we'll have to promote it a little bit, get everybody in here so they know. Oh wait, hold on, hold please. I know, riveting content. I know, dead air. Poll started. Furry suit. Vote. Everyone vote in chat. Kel says I'm slacking on the people. I know. But so I will do, so this week I'll look up when they're administering the SATs. Because do they do that at the end of the summer? Or do they do it mid-summer? I'll look into it, okay? I'll make a community post about it. And then this week, we can lock in the stand-up. Are y'all voting in the poll? Poll is in chat. Beginning of next stream is winning currently. And so this is how we will do when you guys bring in your items. So you'll send the links, and then I'll bring it up on screen, and you guys can vote yes or no. All right, you guys are looking like beginning of next stream is the play, which I think is good. But get the word out. Everyone make sure everyone shows up so they can put in their options. Let them pick. Let the folks pick. Beginning of next stream, I think it is. We'll let it run for a little longer. But I'm actually excited for that one. I want to see what you all have to pick. And then what we can buy for the stream room. And it can be whatever. It just has to be on Amazon. Okay? Furry suit. I already said that, but it's a success, right? Did y'all have fun tonight? A little smaller crowd, but nothing wrong with that. Heck yeah. I know, Sean, how does it feel? You are now one of the champions of Trivia Night, and no one can ever take that away from you. Straight jacket. But yeah, think of good stuff you guys want. Look on Amazon, search. Always fun on Trivia Night. But yeah, so with that being said, I will make another community post about it. But we went a little quick tonight, a little bit shorter. But nothing wrong with that either. Bidet. I mean, if you guys want to buy it, remember you guys have to vote on it. And when we get bigger, we'll do bigger, larger amounts. Eventually, you guys will be spending $1,000 on the stream room and buying whatever you want for in here. But until that time comes, folks, I will work on getting the SAT signed up for the SAT. I will work on signing up for a open mic, race car bed, and next week, come back and bring your Amazon links, okay? All right, you hear me? I want to see lots and lots of Amazon links. And you guys be ready to vote on what you want. But until then, thanks for coming by. I'm happy you did. And have a great week.